Hello everyone, this is Elias from Coastertalk, and today we're going to take a quick review of Hansa Park's Eurofighter Fluch von Novgorod. I'm going to score this roller coaster from 5 categories: smoothness, theming, ride time, appearance, and elements. Starting off the list of categories will be smoothness. And is Fluch von Novgorod smooth? Yes, it is. Indeed, it is very smooth. I mean, yes, it has a vibration, but I mean, it's a Gerstlauer Eurofighter from 2009. What did you expect? I think this is a really smooth ride for what it is, and I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10. So, theming. Do Fluch von Novgorod have theming? And yes, of course it has. It has amazing theming, like, I mean, every ride in Hansa Park. So, I mean, it has this kind of, you go into this scary castle and stuff, and it's quite nice. And actually, it's kind of weird because when you're done with the ride, there's a slide you can go down. And even more strange, after the slide, there's a maze. Yeah, a maze at the exit line. That's absolutely crazy, but I love it. And this theming it is really good. I don't like the projection on the characters, but I mean, that's what it is. And I'm gonna give this a solid 7 out of 10. And now we're gonna talk about the roller coaster's ride time. Is Fluch von Novgorod a long ride? And I mean, that's kind of hard to say because you, first of all, it's like a dark ride. You're gonna get into this story with this opera ghost singer, I don't really know. And then you go into the launch, and then you just get shot up into a not a long section, but like a short Eurofighter section. But then you go into the vertical lift hill, and then you go into what I think is an Immelman. I don't really know because it's completely enclosed in the dark. But I mean, it's a pretty good long ride. So I'm gonna give this a solid 7.5 out of 10. But do Fluch von Novgorod has a good appearance? And I would say kinda, because as I said, a lot of it is like this castle stuff, but the roller coaster itself is like much of it is enclosed. So I think for if you compare it to Canon, it's nothing. But I want to give this a solid 6 out of 10 because it looks pretty good, and the theming I like it, and the castle thing, yeah, pretty good. Closing off the list will be Fluch von Novgorod's elements, and I'm gonna try to break down this roller coaster. So starting off, you go into this little drop that makes you absolute shoot out of this tunnel, which is of course the launch. After the launch, you go into the airtime hill, which gives you amazing airtime, which leads you into the banked turn, which leads you into, I don't know what it is, but I'm just gonna call it the helix on steroids. Then you go, after that, of course, you go into the first inversion out of 2, and then you go into the mid-course brake run. Then you go into the dark section, which of course I cannot use footage of because it's completely dark, and I'm not gonna just use flickering black footage. But then you go into the beyond vertical drop, which of course leads you into the absolute best inversion I've ever been on, and I have no clue what it is because it's absolutely enclosed. And then you go into the brake run. So I'm gonna give Fluch von Novgorod's elements a solid 8 out of 10. And that is my review of Fluch von Novgorod. And as you can see, the final score is 7.3 out of 10, which is just about a score of A+. That is pretty good. So don't get me wrong, I really like this ride, but it's not one of the best in the world, and it's not one of the best in the it is one of the best in the park, but it's not the best in the park. I mean, it gets crushed by Canon in my opinion. So that's my review, and please let me know what you think of this video, and I'll see you next time. This was Elias from Coastertalk, signing out.